So I noticed that a lot of my leafy greens are getting ate. You see right there, and right there, and some over here. Plenty of them, right? All of these are still baby leafy greens, mustard greens, collard green, cabbage collar, all kind of stuff. But they're getting ate up by the cabbage moth. So they come and lay their eggs on the back side of the leafy greens. I have videos that show what they look like. But what I'm trying to do is put this netting out. Eventually the netting will not work because the plant in itself will be too tall for me to technically cover unless I actually make a structure that would physically be built on top of this. But for now, I put this netting on. It is not perfect, as you can see. There's nothing holding this part down. But the whole point is to try to deter the cabbage moth from trying to fly under it to lay its eggs. And I also did the same thing over here with my bok choy that's in this swimming pool container because they tore that cabbage up. And so I put the netting on top of here. That is not perfect either, but my hopes are that this will help prevent them from getting eaten even further. I also sprayed them with BT. So the BT is supposed to kill the larvae as well as the actual, well, I guess the cabbage worm is the larvae, but y'all get what I'm saying. It's supposed to kill them before they destroy the plant. So that is what I'm hoping. As always, y'all, I'll give y'all an update to let you know if the netting works, if it doesn't work. But the key is to not have plenty holes that you see right there. And there is one, look, right there. So there's one where it can physically fly in and still lay its eggs. So that's the point of the netting. Remember how little my in-ground garden, like all the seedlings and stuff? Look. Remember I covered it up to keep all the outside? And look. Look at this. I have to redo it.
So I'll come out here and redo this netting altogether, or I'll just remove it, because if I don't, what'll eventually happen is it's going to weigh down on the top of the plant and it'll eventually damage it. And y'all, we don't want any damaged crops because we want to consume them, right? But what you don't see is my little seedlings that are coming up underneath all of this lustrous greenery, because as y'all know, I do a little chaos gardening, but I also do succession gardening. And the purpose of the succession gardening is to make sure that you continuously get a harvest throughout the entire season. But they're being smothered by these beautiful leafy greens. So what I'm going to do is come out and I'm going to harvest them, spray some more BT, and then I'll throw the netting back over to continue to prevent the cabbage moth from getting to my plants. And as always, happy gardening.